story. Part of the story.
We are the South OC MGA. Oh,
Rock and roll.
well, spilled all over me. Great.
Of course.
Welcome to the live
Here we
SOC.
are.
That's awesome.
Aren't you guys happy?
2024 South Orange County MGA Bastards recap.
What up? What
How you
up?
How you guys doing tonight?
How are you guys?
Great. How are you?
I'm super. How are the cozy lovebirds in the love shack?
Yeah, you like
it's
that.
cold out here, so I'm glad to have body heat.
The studio
Oh,
of
good.
love.
Well, you guys know how to warm it up if you need to.
We don't need an excuse.
All right, we're here. We got the money list leader from last season. We got the Bastards winner. We got the Bastards runner up, and me, and also David are here.
Hola.
All right, guys. So Glen Ivy was a first, I believe, for South OC MGA. It's really not South OC territory traditionally, but as Patrick put it, we continued our invasion of the Inland Empire. I thought it was fantastic. How did you guys like the course?
Great.
I
shape.
mean, I loved it. I like that place. Yeah. I mean, look, you got to do what you got to do. Orange County doesn't have the largest selection of decently priced but playable public tracks. So
Well, and they
you got to
put
go.
our, they put our
I-
fucking names on the cart too.
I mean, yeah, no, high class. The car I was in was brand new, also, which was sweet.
2
but yeah,
days
I mean-
old. Yeah, every car was brand new.
3 days.
Oh, was
4
it? Okay.
days old. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Fantastic carts.
Get to be the first person to fart in the golf cart seats, which is great.
The complaint I got from
Little shard.
Justin,
Maybe not the first.
and I think it's true, is there's fucking 9 different kinds of grass on those greens. Like there was like some green issues, right?
They're clearly
There was.
patching areas. I don't know anything about what all that's about. But
There was an owner. I won't mention anything about him, but he was an owner, and he apparently came in and just bled the course dry of money, and he screwed it all up. He was the one in charge when they got the fungal infection on the greens. That guy's gone. New owner, JC Golf, who also runs the crossings, took it over, and they seem to be, running a tight ship. So I thought the course was excellent. I'm sure in a year from now it'll be even better.
Yeah,
But the greens were
compared
hard.
to how it was. Yeah, compared to how it was a couple years ago, at least.
Greens were
Ran
Super.
down. You know.
super challenging, but and then I felt like I was I played terribly, and then when I got to the clubhouse, I realized that you guys all are pretty mostly terrible golfers. Also, let's get a run through of the scores.
mediocre is the word.
Pardon me,
really.
mediocre.
Yeah.
So Clint didn't finish.
Yeah.
John Muir, newcomer,
Welcome.
welcome. He got a 112. I think he has like 7 penalty strokes though. So
Oh, really?
yeah, he was very
I think it's
honest
2.
in
I think it's
putting
2
his.
now.
It was 2. Well, it went
It's
down
2
to 2
now.
Yeah,
No.
like maybe
Don't have to be too honest.
Yeah,
So
that's
he's
a big.
got
drop.
the key to the red tees. I think he got a 107 gross, so he came in with a 112, so it was 5.
Okay.
Richard Irk, who's moving to Hawaii, so that was his last event with us
Oh, no way.
as a full-time chapter member. Yeah, he's moving to Hawaii for work.
Dang,
I
Hawaii.
told him to
Oh,
look
wow.
up the
Oh.
Oahu chapter.
Yeah, touche.
Chris Jacobson with a 109, netting 2 cents.
First,
Big money.
last
big money.
last money
Big
winner. Just on the bubble.
Ryan Williams, 107, 4 cents. Justin Lynch, who I think 9 penalty strokes, he netted a 106, 6
That's
cents.
a lot of penalty strokes.
Josh,
Jeez.
106, 6 cents, tied him. David, 101 for 11 cents, tied with your boy Casey.
Do you have any strokes?
Yes.
Do you have any penalty
Eric
strokes?
Tucker,
That's a true. Hey, let's slow down here. That's a true 101.
What do you
Natural,
mean
a natural 101.
Natural.
That's
That's
natural
very
101.
natural.
A
Very natural.
101.
I love that.
I appreciate that.
You don't want to taint that with any strokes. Just a
by
beautiful
Speaking of
3-digit
David,
number.
Speaking of David getting a 101, I think this is a good time for a video highlight.
Oh, geez. Oh,
Oh,
I
here
know
we
what
go.
this is. I think
Here we
Is
go.
this
this
the
was a
save?
good one.
After the tee shot?
I witnessed
Is he
this. If it
Is
is,
he pissing in the bushes? Is what I gotta ask first.
He is not busy.
We'll see.
we're
Definitely
gonna
not
get
busy.
Well,
we
found
are
his
gonna
ball.
get
Well,
shut
well-
off Instagram if it's him pissing.
Here we go. Here we go.
Is that a
Wait,
club or
is he-
are you just happy to
That
see
could be
us?
pee. That could
Is
be pee.
he?
I'm gonna
Why are
figure
you
this
taking a break
out
now?
too.
Why is the worm out?
That's my best save of the day.
It was a heck of a recovery shot.
Let's
What'd you
see-
make on
let's
that
see.
hole?
Okay.
Probably a double.
So,
That was my
So,
that was
do
my
you want to
go-to.
tell us? Do you want to explain to us how you got there before we watched the shot, or
I think I flubbed the drive.
what you
Which
can't
one-
tell
which
is
one
yes. This
It
is the
rolled
edge
down
of
there.
the tee box. This is the edge of the tee box. That's
That's the
where
ladies'
he's hitting
tee.
from there.
This is the gold tees. The lady tees
Oh,
Is
on
it?
the other
gold
side.
tees.
No.
from on which hole number is this?
I don't know.
11?
This is back 9. Yeah.
11. This is
I
11.
think this is 11.
This is 11.
The par
With the
4
water,
over
on the left.
water
Yeah.
on the left. Yeah.
It's a very
The
short
lake.
hole.
Yeah,
Par 4. Yeah.
And the wind was blowing pretty hard on that hole too, back towards the water.
Not,
At least
not, when
that's
you're in the
my
bushes.
hardest.
Not when you're in the bushes like David.
That's why
Yeah, I don't
pushed
think
my
wind
ball.
is the biggest impediment to this shot here.
I'm gonna let it roll. I'm gonna
Do
let
it.
it
So
roll.
let's let this go. Let's see.
Here we go.
Honestly, the amount of contact here is impressive.
It's got to show you that this is not
Into
this
the
first. This
fairway.
is not this first
See the
time you
twirl?
had a
You see
shot
the
like
twirl? See the twirl?
The fucking attitude. I mean, I love
Twirling to 101.
Confidence.
that. He is used to these kind of recovery shots.
Perfect layup. Perfect layup.
Are
Just
you
the-
guys jealous?
Look at right in the center of the fairway. See that? See the white ball right there? Center.
Now I gotta
Beautiful.
figure out how to get back out of this.
Let's get back to
Video.
business here.
That was my day.
Okay.
All day.
No.
Nice, Cengiz. Nice job.
I mean, I think I was saying it right. That's not like your first time having that kind of shot.
No. I
So what's
practiced
the
those shots.
what's the technique when the ball's beneath your feet? You going back in the stance? Any special technique, or you just
actually-
kind of set it up and go?
2 balls in the back. Use your favorite club, 6-iron, and just punch it out. That's
You
it.
full-
What'd you
Or
score
how
on the
about not
hole?
flubbing
You
your
remember
drive
what you
to
got
get
on the
yourself
hole?
in that shit position first.
Did you par the hole?
That's what I say. He said double, which adds
11?
up literally.
I think I got a double because I was double all day.
Right.
Except
So
for
I
my
had
wait, let's see. On number 11, I mean on number 1, I did a 1-1 on 11 strokes on number 1.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 2 OBs. And then Quan proceeded to tell me the new rules.
It's
So
not
it's-
real.
I know, but it felt new.
New-ish.
It felt new.
Which-
because
what?
It hurt.
What's that? What's the rule that
Out
you're
OB.
referring to?
OB.
Oh, 2 strokes
So
with,
the
OB 2
with the
strokes.
distance.
right. So instead of coming
Yeah.
back to where you originally hit the ball with the run stroke penalty, you can take 2 strokes at where it went out of bounds
Right.
and move it laterally into the fairway. Right, for 2-stroke penalty.
All right.
For 2 stroke.
And you
penalty.
did that twice.
Twice. No, once.
Once. I did it once.
Oh.
Off the tee box, I re-hit. But then I went OB.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
So then,
This is
so
I'm sorry,
then,
fine. We were
you're
on
talking
nine
about hole
years.
number 1 now.
number
Yeah,
This is
Yeah,
That's how I
don't
started
go
off.
left on hole number 1. Do not.
there's
go
a lot
left.
more room right than there is left. Yeah.
there that
I- you know.
Well,
All right.
that's
Well,
Quan.
David with the 101 tied with Casey. Eric Tucker got a 100
Eric Tucker.
from the Red Tees.
which
Oh, okay. I was
congratulations,
just saying that's
buddy.
a really
You're
good
now a
finish.
red
That's
tee.
a good.
Yeah.
I admire the
That's awesome.
the willingness to because when I got the red key one time, I couldn't bring myself to play at the Reds.
Really? You can't be too proud. Get what you get.
I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be. I
You shouldn't be
Totally
club
the
twirling
Reds.
after a recovery shot from the tee box.
motherfuckers.
Try
That's a
that.
good one though.
That's good for Tucker, though. That's good.
Yeah, that's
Next,
great, dude. I mean,
ti-
honestly, really
entering-
Tucker getting usually towards red key area, but that's a great Congratulations,
that's
buddy.
probably 20 strokes better than the Am or something.
Something like that. Yeah.
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 Am-Am.
Yeah.
The
Definitely.
Am-Am heard him.
Well, he's
Definitely.
one of us. He's one of us.
It's a good day.
So that rounds out the triple digit players.
Century.
And then we move into a tie. A tie for 8th place is
CL.
myself,
Oh
and-
boy.
CT and BO. Brian Owens at 99 for 32 cents on the money list each. And then coming into the tie for 6th place was Chris Cisneros and Nick Beard with a 98. Nick Beard coming back down to earth a little bit
Yeah. Well,
after some
Playing from the Blues.
stellar
right?
performances. Yeah, playing from the
Playing
Blues.
from the
Of course, he
Blues.
didn't know.
4-month-old.
Changing diapers.
Not getting a lot
I
of
would
sleep.
imagine.
Yep.
Easy diapers.
So Chris Cisneros, good dude. I don't know if you guys have met him much.
Haven't had the pleasure yet.
He on hole number 1 eagled.
What?
Wait.
He eagled on hole
what?
number 1.
Nice.
Holy
He
shit.
eagled. He said that he cracked a drive, and then he hit a fairway wood on his second shot and stuck it like 6 inches from the green, from the hole.
6 inches?
That's
So he almost albatrossed?
many males have an inaccurate perception of what 6 inches.
6
is.
inches really 10. 10.
But no, and he said the guys with him who had never played him before were like, "What the fuck? This guy's what's going on
right.
here?"
Right.
And then he came back down to earth, got a 98,
Wow.
which is a solid score for the day.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah,
Eagle.
Eagle. That's
Shit.
huge.
not
That's
a lot of
something to be
eagles
proud of.
in our
I
events.
mean,
Not a
was
lot
there
of
an
Eagles,
eagle in the South OC MGA all last season? I'm going to say no.
I would say no.
I don't believe so.
Yeah. What's the
That's
over under per season?
Only
on
one
Eagles?
ace. Only one ace that
0.5.
I'm aware of.
There was an
in the
ace
history.
last year?
There was there was an
Oh,
ace
history.
Not last
Troy-
year.
Troy.
several years
Troy.
ago.
Yeah.
Troy Sobrowski with on the signature par 3 in the water at Monarch, which was like back when we used to play Monarch for like $125. So
Oh, yeah. Number 9, I think it is. Or
8 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
Back before
Nice.
COVID.
Supposedly.
That's pre-COVID for sure. And I think we signed up at Monarch. They gave us like $125 tee time, and they're like, "Here's a free club membership
Really?
for like the
Yeah, that was our first
the
time.
members
Yeah.
club." Yeah, we got a 1 year. Every player got a 1 year membership,
And used it.
and now a full time golf membership is available at
For-
Monarch for $25,000 down, and like $2,000 a month. I'm not lying to you.
That is
A friend of mine just informed me that's the going rate, and I guess it includes like the fitness club,
better
and
include
beach access or something like that.
alcohol.
It should include a lot.
Massages.
Oh, it looks
Yeah.
like
It's a public course. It's a nice course, but it's a public course.
you got the IE has 2 eagles at their MM.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow.
We're getting reports of,
Oh, very
Yeah.
proud of you.
Nice.
at Prado though. It doesn't,
Some of those
does
guys
that
can
really
play.
count?
Wait, is that Prado?
Does that really count?
Hey,
Debate.
did you see?
let's move on.
We talked about this last time. You remember the review from
Womp
Josh
womp.
was stellar. He got
That
that
was a great.
free
was a
round
great
card
review.
for the next year, so he could say that.
I want to know.
I'll
what
check
he
it
got
out.
for
I'll
that.
check it out.
I think he's got game. He knows what he's doing. That guy.
No, those guys can play.
Coming in fifth place with a score of 97, netting 56 cents on the money list. Bobby Barcelona. Speaking of
Bobby
Bobby.
B.
The Bob.
Speaking of Bobby.
What's this?
Do you have this video?
Yeah, but it's
Oh.
going to take me a second. It's going to take me a second. I'm not very
So-
good at this. This is-
So
Cue the video change.
So let's, if you guys don't know about, oh, I'm sorry, not IE, OC. I got
Whoa.
Oops.
I got our
Oh,
medials
hey,
mixed up
hey,
here.
Hey.
Eject
My
this
bad.
guy from the podcast.
The other,
The other chapter
OC
that we.
chapter.
Oh, they have like
Kinda commingle
75
with.
players per event, though. So by the numbers, everybody gets an eagle once an event. Okay, speaking of Bobby, if
I don't
people
know,
don't know,
Let's
speaking
talk
of the
about Bobby
OC,
first.
former briefly member of the other Orange County chapter, Bobby Barcelona, world famous for his short game. Quan, do you want
Uh,
to describe his short game?
His
no.
unique short game.
His Texas wedge. The Texas wedge.
Bobby's
Texas
kryptonite is a
wedge.
wedge. So instead of hitting wedge anywhere, he hits his putter from god awful distances.
This is from
There's
how
a-
far?
there's a-
100 yards.
What about the WC had him 100 yards out?
No, 60 yards.
60 yards out.
Yeah, we were there. I was there.
Made
I
the
was
putt
witnessed.
during
I witnessed it.
On tape,
whatever year.
on video.
On
Whatever
tape.
year
We
in the
videoed it.
WC.
60 yards from the fairway. Drained it.
Yeah.
This shot is how far right here? I know
This
this
is
is
93
16.
yards.
This is
93
hole
yards.
16.
Downhill par 4 to
This is
dog
his
leg
approach
right.
shot.
A solid
shot.
drive,
I
right?
birdied this
Solid
hole.
drive.
FYI.
I was
Did I-
about 5 feet to the left of him, and
Then
I
I
hit
tripled
my
Then I
my
tripled
pitching
17.
wedge.
Nobody
almost
cares.
went into the
Nobody
water.
cares. Okay, watch this.
Okay, wait. Can you pause this or no? I don't want to fuck it up. But
Wait,
am
Okay,
I
I
to,
paused it.
am I to understand
paused it.
also? I think Keith was telling me this. So he also though he's a right-handed player, right?
Who
But
putts
he
left-handed?
Putts left-handed
This is
Yes.
correct.
from
This
up
is
to
correct.
100 yards out. Like this is
Yes.
bonkers.
He is a lefty,
Just like they
But
teach
he
you to
plays
do.
righty, right?
just like us. Oh, we're lefty.
He swings the clubs right-handed though, right?
He swings the
Except
clubs
the
right-handed,
putter.
but he is a lefty, except for the putter.
Dude, this is wild.
But my brother
And-
does that as well. He swings left-handed, but putts right.
I don't think I'd
Played
be
with
much
him. I
worse
didn't
if
even
I
notice
putt
that.
right-handed.
It's one of those things.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Look at the warm-ups.
I like
the
to I like
waggle.
to use my right hand and call it the stranger.
Boom.
Dude, this
93
is
out.
There it goes.
Keeps
this
rolling.
is an epic shot.
Keeps rolling.
There it goes. Oh, look at that.
Yo,
Pin high.
5 feet.
5 or 6 feet.
good
5
one.
or 6
Pin
feet
high.
out.
Pin
That's a
high.
good
Pin
one.
high.
That is wild, dude.
So we were on the whole ahead
Marshall,
of you.
Marshall. So background story: that Marshall was coming around the corner to tell us to speed up, as they were all afternoon,
Yeah.
and he
Really?
came by. We heard him. We heard him yelping when he saw Bobby putt, and how close it got. And he came by and said, "What do you? I remember what he said. He said like,
He was
"Man,
like,
I can't
he,
believe what
he
you
was.
just did."
Yeah,
Take
he
all the
was
time you need.
dumbfounded.
Yeah,
He was like, he was gonna say something, and he just looked at us. He's like,
there's no chance.
"Good job."
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Just go ahead, guys.
Yeah, it was.
He was
mean,
chuckling as he was driving by.
I haven't seen anything like it.
And so out of our foursome, Bobby hit it the closest to the on his approach.
So we were on the whole ahead of you, and we heard all the hubbub. So I remember the marshal came up to us, and then he went past. So right after that, we heard all the yelling. I thought it was Quan. Your drive was pretty close to the green, right?
Yeah, I was like 60
Yes.
yards away.
And then
rolled
what'd you
down the
do
hill.
with that 60-yard shot?
I parred out. I hit, and I got maybe 8 feet away.
Yeah.
Maybe 8, but farther away from than Bobby, who putted from 93.
But of
yards
course,
away.
missed his birdie and then part.
Okay.
Mediocre.
I mean, it's a great hole. It's a phenomenal hole.
It is a fun hole.
Patrick, how'd you do on that hole after
I birdied that hole.
you did? You
Yeah.
saw the way you learned a little something a couple weeks ago from the way we played it. So you
Oh,
did
you mean-
cut it?
I learned not to top my drive 100 yards. Yeah, I did. I was like,
I taught you that, bro.
hit the ball. And the hole is a lot easier when you're actually, yeah. No, I hit my drive. I can't hit it. I don't know. I can't hit it down the hill like you guys did. I was like on the crest of the hill, almost going down the hill, but not. I caught the rough too, not the fairway. And then I hit a 9-iron to like 3 feet and made it. So,
Damn.
Yeah.
And it,
That was
and
a
it
fun
got
hole.
you all. It got you all the way to the playoff.
well, I would have won outright.
Sneak
I mean,
peek.
would have obviously in so many ways, should have, but then I tripled 17. So that's what I did.
I tripled
I-
18, which was
Hmm.
pretty disappointing.
I
Because
had a 9 on number 1.
You said 11.
You
said
got a
9.
9.
It's going
I didn't
down.
want it to sound.
That's-
I didn't want it to sound that high.
It's already on the record.
That's
Triple?
always something special though when you really just shit the
That's
bed on
anti-bounce
hole
special.
1 in the tournament. All that anticipation leading up to the tournament. Last year at Strawberry Farms, I think I went into the sand on like my second shot on number 1, and then took like 5 shots to get out of the sand. I was like, okay, my round's over.
Oh, Jesus. That hurts.
This is right.
Keith Beal
You're
had
just
a
having
hole,
fun, right?
a hole like
We're
that.
just having fun, hitting the ball.
It wasn't that fun, to be honest with you. So, speaking of Keith Bell, Keith Bell.
It's pronounced Bell.
Paul corrected me. He says Bell.
My bad. Sorry, Keith.
Keith Bell, who
call him KB.
once again his loyal membership to Oak Creek got us a nice little discount for our tournament that we just scheduled there for August.
Excellent.
But Keith came in fourth with a net 95, 63 cents on the money list. And then at 3, newcomer in his second tournament with us, AJ Beamer, Clint's buddy.
Yep.
Another strong showing with a 92.
Good
I
dude.
feel like these scores are a little
He won
bit.
the
I mean,
man portion.
yeah, I mean, these scores are a little higher than normal, I'd say.
You know,
It was playing tough.
Clint called it on the first tee. He's like, some 92 is going to win this tournament or something like that. And I was like, no way, man. Like somebody's going to shoot 85 or something. But yeah,
a bunch of
he
guys
was
don't
right.
know that course, right? So like that course is actually pretty fair. But if you don't know like which side to miss on, right?
There's some trouble.
There's some holes just like you got to miss right on this one, you got to miss left on this one. Do the
Yeah.
opposite, you're fucked. You're going out of bounds.
That's true.
And then like some blind shots, some blind tee shots, stuff that you wouldn't know if you hadn't played there before. But it's a fair course, I believe.
Yeah, no, it's not.
And then
It's
the
not
greens issue and the wind.
The greens were just
The greens
inconsistent.
were inconsistent speed, right?
Some were hot,
lightning fast.
wicked fast, and some were just regular greens. It was
Mhm.
at least that messed with me all day. I putted terrible.
Did you guys play the 3 putt?
Number 4. Number 4 was like super slow.
The 5, 3,
Or
the
five.
par 3, par 3, 5.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
It
number
was
5.
super slow.
That's a
I hit
whole
a
new
chip-
green too.
I hit a
that's
right?
chip
like a
on
big-
and it stopped.
It had a
stopped.
lot of sand on the green, and it was
Yeah.
very like
It did.
not fully grown out.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
that one was the one that was
That
like
one was weird.
a temporary green for like a year.
Right.
Yep.
So I think they
Yep.
just killed it all and started fresh.
It's coming back.
Yeah. Okay, so then we're talking about AJ at 3rd, and then we get to number 2 and number 1, which was our current company here today, Patrick and Quan,
This close.
for a extremely exciting playoff hole. We did the playoff hole on number 1. Both hit decent drives, if I recall. Both had decent second shots. Patrick, why don't you guys tell us what happened on your hole? I don't remember the drive and the second shot, but
All right. Well, I'll tell it from
remember
my
putts.
side of things, and then we'll let the other guy who, whatever, won, tell his glory story. Yeah, I had a fine drive. I was just on the left side of that bunker on the right, so a little funky lie, but fine. Hit a nice 3-wood, or at least I made really good contact with a 3-wood within, I don't know, 50, 60 yards of the green, which is where I can be on a par 5. And I'm thinking I'll hit a wedge up there and then 2-putt for par at worst. But I hit the 3-wood too far left, so I like zigzagged over the fairway, and then it was like there was tree trouble, so I couldn't hit a wedge, and I was stymied to like go up. I couldn't get it up high enough or whatever, so I had to punch underneath it. That made it a little tricky. I hit a punchy 6-iron. Didn't execute that as well as I should have, so I ended up just short of the green. Hit a nice chip, pin high to about 4 feet, but pin high on that hole, especially with that pin placement, is not great. It should have been below the hole because there's
I
just
thought
like a big.
I thought when you hit that chip that you had it.
I mean, I was happy with it. Like I should have made the putt. Obviously, that's really all there was to it. But yeah, I hit an okay chip, but I just
Speaking of that putt.
fuck. So whatever.
Speaking of that putt.
And kudos to shout out to no, it was you, Cengiz. It was you.
Yeah.
I watched the video of the replay or the video of the playoff, which we'll post probably tomorrow.
Mhm.
But you called on the tee box. Dave asked your prediction, and you said Quan's going to par, and O'Malley's going to bogey, and Quan's going to win, and that's exactly what happened. So shout out.
Well,
Yeah, you should put.
that's
some
I
money
think the
on
broken clock theory applies there.
that.
Okay, this is Patrick's putt. This is Patrick's putt for par. Okay.
Yeah.
I
He
did
was
interview
on.
a few MGAers, and we had
You
some
did.
predictions. So
They were
it
all
was
for
They're
Quan,
all
which
against me. No, they're all for you.
no, they all picked you.
Mm-mm.
Josh picked you. Jengus picked you.
Begrudgingly. It was all begrudgingly. Okay.
No,
let's
they were
watch-
right. Look, he's better. I know he's better. We know he's
Let's watch-
better than me. Like, there's no dispute there. But someday I can get better than him, or on a given day, I could maybe beat him. That
Should've
day
had- should've
was
had a
not the
tequila
day.
shot.
Oh, yeah.
Look, playoffs are not my
Shots,
forte.
take a turn.
Okay, I win in regulation.
Turn.
Somebody
I
offered
would
Keith
too,
offered
for
me a shot at the
sure.
turn. I was like,
Definitely.
Dude, you
no
did pretty good for a
fucking
playoff.
way.
Honestly, man. That's
Well, it was better than Dave and
Look at
I's
this.
playoff.
Oh, that was a
look at that.
painful miss
Oh,
right
look
there.
at that.
See, that's
Hanging
those
on the
greens.
edge.
That's those greens.
It's right
It was
there.
hovering. It
Yeah.
was hovering right on top.
Yeah.
It's right
Yeah.
And
there.
then
Well,
and
it's
then-
the high side too, so it should fall. But whatever. That
Right.
should.
And
It
then-
should.
Should have.
let's
And then Quan just jams it in there for the win.
and then
That's
let's,
just dubbed.
let's cut
It's like-
cut to
Yeah. So Quan, tell us
to-
about the hole from your side of things.
the guy
Right,
that
so my
nobody
tee
wanted
shot-
to win.
I don't know if we're gonna watch this. I can
Go
guy
ahead.
comment
No, go
on it.
ahead. Give us the
Everybody hates-
rundown.
The guy who
Come on.
everybody
Yeah.
hates.
So
This guy.
after the tee flip, I lose a tee flip, which I want to lose. I don't want to go first on tee shots.
Good to
Um,
know.
My tee shot
Noted.
balloons up,
I will give it to him.
fades
Always. First.
all the way to the right. I thought it was out. I
thought
was ready for it
that
to
was-
be out.
That was flirty.
Yeah.
It was fade. Yeah.
And then it came back in front of the sand traps, and I had 270 in, nailed my 5-wood down to about 65 yards in the
The
rough.
maestro with the fairway woods, the fairway
Yeah.
metals.
The guy can
and
hit
then,
it. Yeah.
and then Patrick rolls his approach shot.
Tell us
short of
about
the
your duff
green.
chip short of the green, though.
Right. So then I had 65 yards, the same yardage I had coming into the 18th hole, where I flubbed that chip. I almost went into the
Oh.
water on my approach on 18.
What's
wow.
your what's
Had the
your
exact same yardage.
what's your 65-yard club, Quan? Are you
So I
chipping
grabbed my
the-
gap wedge. My gap wedge goes like 75. So I
Okay.
grabbed that on the 18th hole. I
and
grabbed
what kind of shot are you hitting with that? Is it like a kind of a
as
flop?
hard as I
What is
can.
it?
As hard as I can to get it up high,
Okay. So high.
and then high, and let
Full
it land
swing.
soft. Yeah, full swing.
Okay.
And then so because I flubbed it on the 18th, I said, "Fuck this! I'm not grabbing this club anymore." So I grabbed my pitching wedge and just was going to do like a half, 3/4
chippy?
shot.
I'm
Yeah,
not sure
chippy.
what hole Casey's referring to, but he just commented, "Fuck that hole." Yeah.
Oh, that's the fifth
Could
hole. Where
apply.
he,
Thank you,
he putted,
Casey.
he putted it. He
Could
putted
apply.
it. He putted that fifth hole and owed us $5 each on that 3.
Okay. Also,
tell
just
that
not
story.
not to
We can tell that
interrupt,
story.
but
Yeah.
so Josh,
So then,
Josh,
because I had the same shot coming into the playoff on the approach, my nervousness just kicked up an extra notch. I couldn't even feel my hands, and I took that swing, and it was obvious because I flubbed the shot, and luckily it dribbled down the hill, and about 2 feet in front of the green, right on the fringe.
Yeah, it ended up
And
from
ended
there,
up fine.
and then from there I putted up to about 2 feet
The lag
right
putt
of
won
the
it.
hole, which is where we're at right now.
and here's that putt.
The lag putt was too
It's a
good.
par.
Let's
It's a
let the
par.
video do the speaking.
2 feet for the win.
2 feet for the win. 1 putt to win.
Wait, is this Patrick's putt again? Hold
I'm
on.
I think
seeing
you,
Quan.
you went on a different angle for mine. if I
I'm
remember
seeing
right.
Quan. Yeah.
Or are you still the same?
This is
There we
one.
go. This is
Oh yeah, and somebody made fun of our outfits in the playoff video, which was really funny. They were like, "Who gets the award for the most ridiculous outfit?" But I-
Oh, look at that.
He
He did
slammed
not
it.
hesitate.
Oh, look at there is
No.
no crowd
He
though.
did
There is
not.
no crowd.
There's no crowd.
There's no crowd.
there was.
Who are you looking
There was some medios out there.
There's like
No,
eight. There's
but
like
he was
multiple
looking-
5.
people.
No, he's looking
We're
back at
over
the
here.
gallery.
We're
Yeah,
over
the
here.
camera.
He's looking at the gallery. What
Cameras.
gallery?
Back over there.
That
Playoff
is the
holes
joy
are
of
all-
a man.
I've-
There it
I've-
is.
Over the
Oh,
years, we've
yeah.
had some
Oh,
great,
Oh, there
some
we go.
great playoff holes.
There we go. Mhm.
There it is.
There
That
it is.
brings Quan, by the way, I've been tracking this. That is Quan's third. Well, I don't know if it's his third major. It's his 10th tour win.
10.
Yeah.
Wow.
10 tour wins. Only, I think that's tied for the most in our chapter with Joe Mancinelli, of all people, who is the only one in our chapter who owns the Moran Slam currently.
Oh,
Yo,
But
yes,
that
he
is
does.
Quan's
No.
third leg of the Moran Slam. So he
Yeah.
only needs which one to win
the
to take the
Bradish.
The
The
Bradish.
Bradish,
Hmm.
the claret jugs.
The claret
Yep.
jugs.
And
Yeah,
I know that's a
yes.
hot one. I know Clint wants that one real bad too.
Yeah. My
So
wife
that
loves
are-
that.
they
It's
are-
the only
it's-
trophy I
it's
have. My
good to
wife's
look
like,
at.
what is this shit? What is this fucking shit?
Where's yours,
Assholes
Patrick?
you
You
hanging
won
out
yours
with.
last year too, right?
Cengiz, is
Yeah.
she like, why is it
It's
next
a-
to our bed?
it's in
Why
the
is it right
trophy
here?
case.
Can't you put it
My
somewhere
son
else?
thinks it's hilarious.
Of course he would. Of course he
That's a
would.
good trophy. That's actually probably the best trophy. That one and the what's the
Clever.
one? Is it the 4? The glass, the broken glass, the ball in the broken glass.
Yeah,
that
the
is
4
the
championship.
That was good.
championship.
Yeah, I like that one.
I want that MGA medallion. I don't. That's the one I want.
You know what was good is
So-
the Eagle, but they took it away.
The Deaf
right? The
Open.
FU
The
Open.
FU Open.
Yeah.
The
That
one
Eagle
was cool.
The Freedom and
one
Unity
was cool.
Open. Yeah, that's a good one.
Now it's totally different. Doesn't look good.
So the key to the red tee, newcomer John Muir. Hope to see him back to actually play those red.
He should.
I played with him at Black Gold. Jacobson
okay.
and him playing some good golf.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good golfer.
Well, from the
We
Reds.
saw 2 tarantulas on the course that day.
Oh
by
my
the way.
God! I saw those videos. It was
Yeah.
horrifying.
Creepy ass spider.
No.
Closest to the
No.
pin. By the way, I love that closest to the pin hole, number 9, the water hole.
It was fun.
Was Keith. I don't know what the distance was on that.
I do. It was, well, I don't remember the exact number, but I think it was like 16, 17 feet. Him and Clint both hit it to like almost the exact same spot. They were like a couple inches from each other. And Clint was actually closer, but Clint did not finish. So he does not get the closest to the pin. And, well, they both drained those putts for birdie, which was cool.
So Clint chose family over hanging out with us for the rest of his golf round.
He did.
Emergency podcast tomorrow to discuss family. Family over
Family or
MGA
golf?
obligations.
Family
Yeah.
or golf.
We're
It's a
going to record it.
We've all had to
Controversial
decide that
issue.
at one point or another.
We're never going to release it, but we are going to record that podcast.
Yeah. There's a lot to get into on that. Biggest meltdown was a 2-way tie. Joshua Solis and Richard Irk.
Any
And
idea
most-
what the disparity there was, the front back difference?
I don't have it in
Differential?
front of me right now.
The delta?
But,
All right. Just curious.
I don't have that in front of me. But next time I'll get that data ready for you,
Just curious.
Mr. Runner Up. And the most mediocre was Brian.
I'm the
was
chapter
Brian
money
Owens.
leader.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Good for you.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
By a few cents. By a few cents.
okay.
I think by 1.
Oh, is it 1 cent now?
I think.
I'm right behind you. I'm right
I
behind
know.
you.
And I'm missing the next 2 tournaments, so see ya.
Oh,
You're
you
missing
are?
2 tournaments?
Wait,
yeah, I'll miss
next
May
two?
and June. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you guys this on the chat.
Oh yeah, we
May. I
didn't
thought
care.
June for sure.
I thought it was just
Because I'm
one.
missing June as well.
Oh, good. All right, that helps me.
So speaking of chapter money
was big
leader,
plan.
let's take a look at where that puts us.
Let's do that.
Okay. What happened to Steve Hoover? Steve Hoover couldn't make it this last tournament.
He
Patrick,
could not. No, there was a Cub Scout event.
Okay.
The Rain Gutter.
he's going to be
Regatta.
back. He's going to be back, right?
He'll be back.
Let's see. Let's do the top 10. Nick Beard, 46 cents. David Duran, 51 cents. Baldarian with only one event,
That's right.
59 cents.
Wow.
Danny Prosser, only one event, 74 cents. Bobby Barcelona in 6th with 81 cents. AJ, the newcomer Beamer. I
Over
have
a
a feeling
buck.
he's got a bright future. 101.
Mm-hmm.
At 5th place, his buddy Clint played 2 events, only got money in one, 112. Keith at 3rd, 122. Quan, 2 cents off the lead with 132. And Patrick holding on to 134. Let's see if I can beat you by the time you get back of those 2 events off.
Oh, I'll take that. bet.
Whoa.
Oh,
Let's
I got 44
what are you back?
cents to 134. I got to make up 90 cents in 2 events.
I'll take that bet.
So you just got to win the
All right,
tournament.
yeah,
Take a
you
bet.
need 2 top
We betting?
tens basically.
Let's bet.
I don't
I'm
know.
We're
in-
playing a
I'm in on that.
Strawberry and Tustin.
I'll take that
Strawberry
action.
and
Those
Tustin.
courses are
I did
take that
nasty.
okay
action.
at Tustin. I did okay at Tustin last
Wait,
year.
wait.
But strawberry,
Yes. You taking
You
it?
did.
I'll take the under.
Wait,
strawberry eats
Quan,
my
is
lunch.
Quan betting?
I'm betting. I'm
Let's-
betting on
wait,
Patrick.
is this
What's
the
the
official
bet?
bet?
Let's bet.
Because I
I'm a
know
degenerate. What's
we
the
had
bet here?
Let's bet.
issues with betting last year.
Oh, I was part of that.
What was that?
So
I don't know
You
about
taking
these,
it?
what
I'm
issues.
taking it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no birdie pool last
I'll take
time.
the
Oh,
under.
you taking
I'll take that.
Changus? You taking it?
I'll take the under.
Okay.
Changes that.
What's the bet?
That you won't catch O'Malley.
I agree.
All right. I mean, for like a appetizer after the round, like what
So
are we
is that
betting?
two?
What are the
Is that
stakes?
two?
Round?
Is that, wait, is
A
that
round.
two bets?
What are you talking about? Are you referring to,
Oh, wait, what?
Are you saying I didn't pay on a bet?
No, I'm saying
Oh, you want my bet?
No. I'm saying I didn't state the bet, but Patrick took it as a bet, so then I had to pay him out. So
Remember when Patrick
What?
was
Remember when
playing
Patrick
at,
was-
he was playing at Oak Creek.
Patrick was saying, "Hey, you bet as well, and you owe me money." That's what I was implying.
Allegedly.
Nobody
What
believed.
the
Nobody
fuck?
believed that you would
Allegedly.
break. No, I think you were gonna.
Allegedly.
Like it was like
I have
you
no
won't
fucking
break,
idea what you're talking
97
about,
or something
but-
like that because you're playing
Oh,
for the
okay.
Blues,
Eh,
and you beat it, and they bet that you wouldn't break the Blues, and David just chirped up. like he
Changus
normally
took
does.
it. I chirped up, and you
Oh.
were like, "You and Changus owe me
Yeah.
money."
Oh.
Yeah, because you
Remember
did.
that?
and then
Remember that?
David
Yeah.
tried to backpedal out of it.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
exactly what
right?
happened.
Yeah, I
So
did.
this is now.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, are we confirming a bet here? Like, let's confirm the bet.
I
Are
got,
you in
I
on this
got,
action?
No,
I got a round. I got a round of drinks.
I don't have faith in Changus.
Unequivocally,
Either
I know.
over or under.
I got a round of drinks for this
Who's
crew.
just gonna take a
I know
witness?
Changus.
So
Hey,
look
man.
at Bobby
Hey, man, the
Barcelona
broken
has
clock thing.
O'Malley too. So I'm for Patrick.
Oh,
Bobby has Bobby. If you
Everybody's chiming in.
Gonna say,
No,
no,
he
he
there
said
it
he'll
goes.
take that.
There it
Let's
goes.
get that action, baby.
Bobby Barcelona's a degenerate gambler. He's
Yes.
There's a
he's
few.
for
There's a
action.
few in this chapter.
Wait.
Bobby at the World Championships the night before the World Championships kick off, just like what? I want to bet you too. What? Just betting anybody in sight. I'll take that bet. I mean, what? So,
So what-
Round of drinks.
I bet
the-
on myself.
drinks.
Round of drinks for everybody involved in the bet. Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Quan,
Let's do that.
Patrick,
I'm
whatever.
in.
Bobby.
Always down to buy a round of
I
drinks.
say you don't. I say you don't do it.
Okay. So I got a question for you.
Fire.
I saw this on since we just ended the Bastards, I'll bring up the Masters.
Hmm.
You get to enter the Masters, okay?
Yes.
And you get to start on the green at every hole. At the furthest point on the green away from the hole with your putter. Would you win the Masters?
No
Win?
fucking way.
No.
No.
No. I bet I could shoot even par.
Could be like an
No
82.
fucking
No
way,
way.
dude.
On those
No,
greens?
even par.
On those greens.
You'd
On
have
the
to
You're only
green,
putting.
every hole.
You're only putting. Those
On the
putting
green.
the par threes
those greens
Or-
are,
and
So
five
if you're
on
those
furthest,
greens.
if you're furthest from
No
because like you're gonna
Patrick,
have
have
some
you watched the
disasters.
Masters and those greens?
Okay, so I'll take that bet. When you guys get me onto Augusta, and let's do this.
Let's do this.
Who
Let's go.
knows somebody?
Let's
Who can
go.
pull a string?
I think Quan knows. Quan has people in Atlanta.
I could
Let's
shoot
do
a
this.
72. I could shoot a 72 on the green on every hole.
Well,
3 to 4 putts per hole.
72 wouldn't get you the win. So.
No, I said I
You
couldn't
wouldn't
win,
win.
but I
You
could
wouldn't
shoot
win.
even par. Come on.
But-
Isn't
Par?
that
Just
isn't that
putting?
isn't that fucking wild that you know that
Yes.
you wouldn't win, but these pros who are gonna hit it from the tips,
Wouldn't
Yeah,
win,
beat
dude.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
they
levels.
beat you. They would beat you. You had just one club in your hand, and they had 14, and they would still
Yeah.
beat you. Yeah.
Did you
crazy.
guys see
Sense.
Josh
I totally believe
Olsen's?
that. There's no way we would win. There's no way you could beat a pro.
No, I don't think so.
Possible.
Agree.
Tiger
think so.
Woods, maybe.
I think I could break 100.
I'd beat. pretty close to
Definitely, dude.
to
Come
beating
on.
Tiger. Beating Tiger.
Oh no, I could break 100.
What
I
did
feel
Tiger
confident
shoot?
in that.
81.
82.
I think you
82?
beat. I could beat
Tiger
Tiger
shot
like
82,
on
right?
day 3. Day 3 and day 4, I could beat Tiger for sure.
When you just walk on when it's your first day there and this is third day of hobbling around, yeah.
But if we both played all 4 days, it might be cutting close.
I don't think you'd make it all 4 days.
You'd be tired too, man. You gotta walk. You gotta walk those courses. You gotta walk that track. I
I've never been,
understand
but I've
it's
heard it's very hilly.
very hilly. That's what. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know a guy who
Yes.
played it.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of Stacy's high school buddies. Like we were hanging
Nice.
out. He lives up in LA, and we were just hanging out, shooting the shit, having a dinner night, and like he just casually dropped, because I mentioned golf or something, and he casually dropped that he played Augusta. I was like, "What?" And I completely stopped the conversation. Like, what? He doesn't have the scorecard. I'm like, "Where's it? Dig out the scorecard. I got to see it." He's like, "I don't know where. It's up there somewhere." I'm like, "What?"
He didn't play it.
Dude, I don't
Nick-
know.
I mean, Nick won the
I
lottery to
would,
get
I would wear
tickets
that as
there.
a medallion for like a year.
Did he pitch and putt the first 5 holes or something? And he said he played the whole thing.
I would love that too. I would be glad to pitch and putt the
Pitch
first
and
5
putt. That's
holes.
fine.
Are you kidding me? Just get me on the grounds.
I
Can't
just
even
wanna
get a
be there for
ticket to
practice
go.
rounds. I know. I want to
Yeah.
be there for a practice round. I don't even care.
I've been signing up for a ticket.
So,
For the past
I
20
don't know.
years.
Yeah, you're right there.
Sign-
Yeah.
Right? Come
You
on.
and a million other people.
so
Come on.
looking at our
Exactly.
friends at the Inland Empire chapter,
Y'all.
they played
go.
a course I've never played, Indian Hills Golf Club in Riverside. Quan, have you played there?
I thought it was
Indian
Industry
Hills.
Hills.
Yeah.
That's somewhere else.
No, that's
I
a
played
different
Indian
one.
Hills, but I cannot tell you about it. But I played Indian
We
Hills
played
before.
that, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the winner there, Steve Woodland, with a 89. I don't know if that was net or I don't know if he had any penalty strokes. He netted $1.26, and their last place guy, again, with just a stupendous mediocre golf score, Waylon Baumgartner, with a 171. Gotta give it up. Got to give it up to that
Wait,
guy.
what was his last one?
Wow.
It's the same guy, right?
He at
That is
the
Last one was 168.
Big number.
like I said, fucking honest
Prado.
scorekeeper. That guy.
Yeah.
He
Dude.
at El
Wait, so he was he the
Prado
red
golf
key?
course at El Prado. He got a 178. So
Wait, was he the red key holder then though, and he didn't break
I
170?
don't know if he got the key to the red tee. I don't know if he played.
He needs to play from the red tees. I
I
mean,
mean, that's like your opinion, man.
yeah, that's yeah. I mean, it's a shared
He's
opinion.
trying to be a Patrick. He's trying to be a man. He's not going to.
What I'm saying is,
Mike, look, hey,
red tees.
Waylon-
the stigma of tees is over, gentlemen.
cheers to you, buddy.
Time's up. Time's up. Okay. Time's up on the stigma of the red tee. My father, who's almost an octogenarian, plays from the forward tees, as we call them now. Okay. So we've just got
Forward
to
tees.
we always say pace of play, right? Play
Mm-hmm.
where your handicap is, play from that tee. And that guy, I mean, kudos to him for going out there for competing. He's a man in the arena. I respect that. He's carding his score, regardless of how high the number is. You got to respect that. But play from the correct tee.
I mean, I think if my swing keeps losing distance at the current pace of like the last 10 years,
Same.
red tee won't be close enough for me.
I'm not
few
far
years.
off.
You might have to do that Masters bet and start on the green.
I like that.
You're just
It'll
going to wait
get
till
me-
everybody
it'll keep
gets
me
on the
going out to the
green. and then
course.
you putt.
I'm all for
And then
it.
you putt.
We'll play Goat Hill and we'll do the kitty tees that are in the middle of
Oh,
the
there you
fairway.
go. The goat.
All right, so-
the little goat.
The little
tees.
goat. Yeah, yeah.
So Josh, I don't know if you saw his Instagram post like a week or two ago about Journey at Pachanga, the signature
Williams.
par
Look at
3 with the creek.
Can we get a red tee proud member here?
We get a
Williams.
shout out.
Williams. Red Key
Ryan?
lifetime membership.
Ryan Williams.
Ryan Williams.
So
Be
him.
proud, buddy. Be
Wait.
proud. I don't
God
get one. I
bless
would
you.
love to
who's-
have a red
Who's
key.
competing
It's a
for
can
the red
opener.
key?
It's a bottle opener.
I know,
What do you
but
mean
him,
competing for it?
him and Tucker.
Tucker.
How many do they have? between
Chris has a
So
has
the
a
website
right-
doesn't track that. I don't think.
No, I don't think
They
it
need to
does.
update their metrics.
That would be cool
Yeah.
to know
Yeah.
who's got the most red keys. But my vote's on Waylon Baumgartner for this year.
them? Well, no,
Charlie Bright-
He's on track.
Yeah.
Charlie
2 for 2.
Bright, formerly
Charlie
of South OC, currently of Salt Lake City. He's got some big numbers up
Yeah.
there. I was
Isn't it?
told he's been much improved, but I don't know for a fact.
Trust but verify.
Was he at the Worlds?
Genghis.
Was he at the Worlds last year?
He was, and
Yeah?
he's still one of the funnest guys to hang out with in all the
Oh, he
MGA.
is.
He's a good guy.
Great guy.
Good dude. Good dude. All right, so let's talk about what we got coming up on the schedule next month.
Boo.
And Patrick won't be there, which that maybe makes it even more attractive for some.
Yes. Here we go.
Sunday, May 19th at 10:30 a.m. We will be teeing off at the wonderful, glorious Strawberry Farms. The course you won on last year, Patrick.
He
I
did.
know, and I would
He did.
clearly, obviously, easily, for sure, shoot another 84 on that track.
Started off your hot
And
streak
win.
Just like
last
that.
year.
Only 5 registered players so far, so let's work
Let's
on
get
that.
registered, guys. At least
Medios.
11 more of you. So
At least.
Scott had to miss
16
for work.
16 is a good number.
Yeah, we
16
need
is the
16.
contracted number.
16 is
Okay,
a good
we got to get to 16.
That's the min. Quan playing from 6,271 yards. Enjoy.
Mhm.
Enjoy that.
I'll take the Blues from there. That's not too
How many
bad.
penalty strokes are you guys at now each?
I'm still 4.
Stokes.
No change.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah.
You had 4.
I'm still at 4.
You didn't get another one?
Why would
Well,
I
you
get another
got a
one?
90.
Why
you
shot
got a
87,
You
90.
didn't
bro?
shoot. Yeah, it's about the
Yeah.
score, not the result. So
I shot 87.
I don't
the
care
win
about that.
doesn't
You
count
should
towards
have-
it.
Add one.
This guy.
I
Boom.
agree. A
So
victory
I
should
think
add one.
I think that's ideal
Except
for
when I
you,
do.
right? It's like
Maths.
the course was playing tough, so you get to win with a higher score that
No, I
doesn't
get it.
add any penalty strokes, right?
No, that's good. I get it. I'm just,
He
Jealous.
gets it.
Oh, you'll be fine, David.
This is
Oh.
a winner's hat. Not so much from last night.
So
Oh,
Strawberry on
come
May
on.
19th.
still got time.
Need guys to get registered.
still got time to come around.
And that's a major. It's the MGA
Which one is it?
2024.
The
The
MGA.
MGA, man. God, I want that.
And then
Medallion.
And the
rounding out major season, which are all booked, Tustin Ranch, the
That's
FU
not
Open.
rounding out major season. There's
Well,
Bradish after
no,
that.
no, I'm going to mention the other one.
Okay.
Tustin Ranch in June on June 23rd, and the Bradish on July 14th, which I just contracted last week at Oak Creek. Thanks to Keith Bell, we're getting a discount. It's not a great. It's it's $15 more than it was last year, but it's still it's probably the best course in Orange County.
They include range balls.
Besides
so that's
Pelican, they
something.
include range balls. And we'll be teeing off at 12 noon on July 14th.
balls and a Tesla driving on the fairway.
Yes. Can't drive here, lady.
Did I miss something?
We talked about
So
I-
I referenced the last podcast, I think.
Oh, I was not sober in the last.
So
podcast.
then
Sorry, guys.
August, September, and October are 3 courses I've yet to book. We're looking to book a little bit more, the non-majors, looking to get a little bit more budget friendly. I did talk to San Juan
Gigantic.
Hills, which they wanted $145.
That's crazy, dude.
I don't think
so
that's
much.
crazy unless they still have the temporary hold, but that's not that bad.
I
for
looked.
that
I looked
place.
today, and it's still a temporary hold. The whole 11's
Okay.
under construction.
All right.
Like,
Well, that's
Take
fine.
it or leave it, bro. We don't care.
Yeah.
And I think the guy saw like my email from last year where I was like, I'm gonna pass at that price. He's like, this is the price, dude. If you're interested, let me know. I'll drop the contract.
Mm.
So maybe Rancho San Joaquin is gonna make it. Maybe Costa Mesa is gonna make
Maybe
it. Maybe
Costa
Miles
Mesa.
Square Park.
I was gonna say, so you guys, you were playing again at RSJ, and you played there not that long ago. Like, how is it?
Well, we'll see. So last year we went there in March.
No, I know. I mean, like right now though, like how because I haven't been there
It's
in
good.
months.
I-
And
I'll tell
I
you
know
on
the
Friday.
clubhouse is done.
Yep, I played there probably like 6 weeks ago, and the clubhouse is done. Clubhouse looks sick, brand new, smells new. Big patio, perfect to host our post round get together. And
And
they're
they're still
actually
spraying
they're doing a lot. That little smelly sprays out there.
the toxic.
But,
Yeah.
every golf course is doing it
Yeah.
nowadays. But they are doing improvements, right? The 10th hole has a whole new cart pathway underneath that big tree. So it's actually
Okay.
cleaned up a bit more now. But they're doing tons of improvements, right? And it's still affordable, right? It's not $100.
No, I love
Right.
that place. First place I
Definitely
played in Orange County.
In the middle of Irvine,
And
location-wise,
we-
you can't beat
we-
that.
We hit it last year in March, and it doesn't do good when it's wet. It gets a little muddy. Doesn't drain well. So we're gonna play it if we do. Hasn't been booked yet, but if we get it in like August or September, it should be a lot better, I think. So,
I'm in.
all right,
News.
fellas. Anything more to add?
Congrats to Quan.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Good round. Good playoff. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Nerve wracking.
Wow.
Nerve wracking. The biggest nerves I've had. I don't have nerves normally, but my hands were
How many playoffs have you been in now, Quan?
2.
You had Goose a couple seasons ago. That's it?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
the
guess
two?
And
Yeah.
this
Pipes.
one, Yeah.
Goose last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David, how many playoffs have you been in?
1.
Just the one with Patrick.
Just the one with Patrick.
The endless
Oh.
one that never ended. Nobody
3
won
Yeah.
holes. 3 holes.
Well, 4 holes, I
Yeah.
think it was.
No, it's
3. I
was
lost
worried-
on.
Yeah.
I lost on the third.
It felt like
He
an
lost on third.
eternity.
You know why I felt like that? Because we both went double.
Yes.
So it was just like who wants this less? It was so
Watch
bad.
me putt. Watch
I
me
was
putt.
just
I'll show
like-
you.
Watch me.
I was
chip
greenside
close.
in 2 on the second hole and still made double. It was just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So I was proud on this time to just lose by a stroke and by an inch, like not making the par putt. So whatever.
And
like,
on the first
That
hole,
was a
too.
tough.
Yeah,
That was a
one
tough
hole.
playoff.
Yeah.
That was a
It was
tough
good.
playoff.
it was good.
Yeah.
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 Thanks,
all right,
Checkus.
guys. Well, thanks for coming
Yeah.
out. All right.
stuff.
And
Thanks for
Yeah.
we will
everybody
see
listening.
you next month, except for you, Patrick. All right. And
All right.
scene.
Bye, Patrick.
I'll see. Good night now.
Peace out.